आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Hello friends, the question is a long charged cylinder of linear density lambda is surrounded by a hollow coaxial conducting cylinder. What is the electric field in the space between the two cylinders? So in the given question we have a long charged cylinder of linear density lambda is surrounded by a hollow coaxial conducting cylinder. So what we have to find? We have to find the electric field in the space between the two cylinders. Okay, and there is a positive charge, which is charge density is plus lambda. Here is positive, and here the negative charge particles, which is negative lambda. And we know that by applying Gauss theorem we need to first find the electric field in space between these two shells, and we have to find out the potential difference between the cylinders of A and B. Okay, and let the cylinder of radius R, A and B respectively. So let E be the electric field produced between the space of two cylinders. Okay, now we know that electric flux will cross through only curved surfaces of cylinders. We know that the electric flux will cross through only curved surfaces, okay, which is Gaussian surface. We also know that it is a Gaussian surface, as the area of curved surface of a cylinder is 2 pi RL. We know that the area of curved surface is 2 pi RL, and we know that by Gaussian theorem we know that phi is equals to integration of E dot ds, and we know that ds is what? The surface area, which is 2 pi RL, okay, which is curved surface of cylinder. We know that. Okay, so we are putting this 2 pi RL, okay, and we also know that phi, which is electric flux, is equals to charge of the inner space of the outer cylinder and epsilon naught, which is what? Permittivity of the free space. Okay, now from equation 1 and from equation 2, by comparing these two equations we write it as E into 2 pi RL, which is equals to Q by epsilon naught. Okay, then what it becomes? E into 2 pi RL is equals to, what is Q? Q is lambda into L, epsilon naught, and here L is cancelled by this L. Then what it becomes? E, after solving this we find E equals to 2 pi R epsilon naught. Hence here E becomes lambda upon 2 pi epsilon naught R respectively. Okay, so this is the electric field in the space between two cylinders. We just solved this by the help of Gaussian theorem. For the first, we find that electric flux of the cylinder, and then after comparing both the equation we put the values together and we solve, and we find the electric field in the space between these two cylinders. Thank you.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट, IIT, JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।